Sri Lanka.
Morning.
Good morning. Nice.
Good morning, people. We are on our way to the Nine Arch Bridge. Of course, when you're in Sri Lanka, then you have to see this. In the morning, 5:30. Hopefully it's not too crowded. And we don't have that much time because at 9 we have a train to Kandy. Hey. 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 Come. There it is. The Nine Arch Bridge. And here we are on the most famous place of Sri Lanka, I think. The Nine Arch Bridge. Amazing.
Welcome back to our channel and thank you for joining us early here this morning at the Nine Arch Bridge. I've always thought of the bridge as a tourist trap, but I couldn't have been more wrong. The view is breathtaking and it exudes a rich history of Sri Lanka. As the morning dew dissipates and the sun rises, I fly my drone over the area. It's incredibly beautiful. I have to eat my words about it being overhyped. This bridge is absolutely worth a visit. As if on cue, a train horn echoes through the valley. The rumble of a diesel engine grows louder, and soon the train crawls past. Many early birds have chosen to ride the train over the bridge, which must be spectacular, but I can assure you, walking to the bridge is just as magnificent.
So that was the Nine Arch Bridge. And the Nine Arch Bridge, it's built during the British domination. And the unique thing about the bridge is, of course, its beauty. But it's also built without steel. It's completely made of stones, bricks and cement. And when you walk back, make sure you take the trail on the side of the tunnel, because that's really beautiful, between the monkeys next to the little river. Our last moments here in the jungle of Sri Lanka. Doggy. I like it, you know. Those bus drivers, they are so, I mean, they drive like crazy, but they are very proud, and that's what I like. So if you do thumbs up to their bus, then you hit the spot. Food from the way. Yes, that's it.
It's just before 9 AM and our journey to Kandy is about to begin. We've learned that it's school holiday season in Sri Lanka, so many young excited local tourists are boarding with us. And at 9 sharp the train arrives right on time. Something we are not used to in Holland.
The train is literally packed.
I don't know why they are selling tickets if it's
The first 20 minutes are a struggle as we stand with our bulky backpacks, but luckily most tourists exit after one stop. They're just after a quick train experience and that Instagram-worthy shot hanging out of the door. But if you're committed and you want the best Sri Lanka experience, stay on the train till Kandy. As I mentioned, the first 20 to 30 minutes were a bit uncomfortable, but things improved. The passengers were incredibly kind, helping us store our backpacks safely, and we found a great spot in the doorway. Sitting there as the train winds through stunning scenery, you have to pinch yourself. Is this real?
That's the 535, one of the first diesel powered engines here in Sri Lanka. Godverdomme, waar gaat het zo? Kandy. After 6.5 hours driving through the beautiful scenery of Sri Lanka,
It was really
we
incredible.
arrived here in the city called Kandy.
But the views, mind-blowing, seriously. It's a big must, right?
If you're doubting between train or the bus, and the bus is even 20 times faster, go for the train.
Definitely. And you don't feel that it's so long even.
We were traveling third class, sitting inside the door opening. Fantastic.
Like a first class.
Fantastic. If you're going to Sri Lanka, you have to download the Pick Me app. It's the Sri Lankan version of Uber. You pay a little bit more than when you use the Uber app, but the accepting rate of, how do I call it, is much higher.
The Pick Me app is fantastic for arranging transport in Sri Lanka. But if you booked a ride and another driver is coming to you, don't brag about it that you arranged your transport by using the app. It seems that the Pick Me app is not really appreciated by the drivers who want to make the most money out of a tourist. Fixed prices preventing overcharges, but my biggest plus is the set destination. It eliminates the hassle of explaining where you want to go.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and on camera, yes, to the left. On camera you don't see it so
No.
good, but this is really cheap. Very cheap. Steep. I mean steep, not cheap, but steep. No, but otherwise we go out, because you will break your tuk-tuk.
Yeah.
Go out.
Wait, because you will break and then what? Go. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Yes.
After a comfortable night in Kandy, we returned to the train station. We bought tickets to Gampola, a city 10 kilometers away from Kandy that's easily accessible by train. Our destination, the Ambuluwawa Temple.
The smell of old grease and junkyard. I like it. Good morning, Kandy. We are on our way to Gampola to visit one of the most iconic buildings here in Sri Lanka. And we are doing this, of course, very early to avoid a lot of tourism. Nice to walk around a little bit here on the station, where we are moving wagons and trains and the people waking up here. Kind of cool vibe. That's a different story than the one we were sitting in yesterday. Here we go, on our way to the Ambuluwawa Temple.
In Gampola, we took a tuk-tuk to the tower. There's a small entrance fee to the park, followed by a steep climb to the temple.
Otherwise we have to push. We got a guide. We got a guide. Here we are. It's quite a challenge for the tuk-tuk to come so far up. So it's not a strange they ask a reasonable amount of money to come here. Because it takes a lot of petrol. Hey doggies! Hey hey! Hello! Stairway to heaven. It was built in the 13th century. I don't know how good they were in constructing back then, but yeah, you want to go back?
Oh my god.
You can go higher, yeah, but it gets very narrow. But we're almost on the top. You know what? Sorry, but I'll go back.
Veronica, I kill you.
Veronica, that's her sister, who made us do this. She came with the advice to do it. But if you're early in the morning, then it's quite a nice experience.
No, but afternoon is not doable.
But it's already getting, I mean, it's very hard to pass someone else here on the staircase. So or go in the morning, or don't go at all on these stairs, because from the first terrace it's also a beautiful...
Climbing the stairs isn't really safe, and I'm actually surprised it's allowed. The staircase is really narrow with a low railing. It's not exactly a safe field trip. My mom will definitely forbid me from going higher than the first floor. Anyhow, just be careful if you visit, and again, go early. One thing's for sure, the view is amazing.
So what I wanted to say, that was the Ambuluwawa temple. Very nice experience, you should definitely do this. Don't pay too much for a tuk-tuk. It's about
And you will have enough adrenaline for at least 1 month.
So how much you paid for a tuk-tuk?
2,500 rupees.
And don't pay too much. You wait.
A word on tuk-tuk fares. Don't overpay, but remember that the drivers set their own prices, as the Pick.me app doesn't always calculate fair rates. We thought 2.5k rupees was reasonable, and we tipped generously. Our driver was a great guy. We're taking the train back to Kandy, and since we left early, we still have plenty of time to explore the city. But that's for another episode. If you enjoyed our time on the Pearl of Asia, please leave us a like. And lastly, I want to thank everyone who subscribed and supported this channel. You've helped us push our small account over 1500 subscribers. We're truly grateful for that. Thanks for watching, and we'll hope to see you in the next episode. Bye!